weekend Saturday session, Rise with Raman. Raman is going to join us shortly. So let me welcome our regular whistle, Kamal Tomar. Welcome, Kamal, to the show.
Hi Sachin, thanks. How the things?
Things are great, and I see you in the office on the long weekend, huh? Still working?
What is long weekend?
But the beauty about Samex is that, even though there's no long weekend, but we still enjoy it.
Oh yes, exactly. So everything for me, every day is a long weekend. When I'm in office. So
Yes.
yeah. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, it's always
So
a
good
fun.
thing about that Samex is that we don't have to wait for a long weekend. Every week is a long weekend for us.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true.
Right?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah,
Kamal,
yeah.
today, I heard that we have a special guest on today's show. So,
Yeah,
can you like
we
tell us more about that special guest that we have today?
yeah. So we have a special guest. He visited us from a different province, and I met him almost a year now, I would say, and. He is a very positive person, very entrepreneurial, and he see the things in a very different perspective. So when I met him once, the first time, I was like, okay, I mean, he's really good, so you take time. Then I met him again. So slowly the trust started building in. I saw that he is looking to do something different, and he comes from a different background all put together. So that even excited me more, seeing him that he wants to bring some of his past experience and explore real estate industry with us. So he is one of our business partner, and he joined SaveMax maybe around a month or 2 month back, and he is very new to the business, this side of the business, like say the real estate side of the business. And he is a really a very charming personality, very positive. So he visited our office, and he is there from almost like now 4 days, 5 days rather, almost a week now, I would say, and learning things, getting trained on different aspects. And he thinks that he's carrying so much back, and he wants to do something different in Calgary. So his name is Kunle, and I think he should be there with us maybe any moment now.
Yes. So, I would like to welcome Kunle from Calgary. Along with him, I would also like to welcome Raman to the show. So, good afternoon, Raman, and good afternoon, Kunle.
Hi, how are you, Sachi?
Hi, I'm good, Kunle. How are you doing?
I'm very alright. I'm
So,
happy to be part of the team. I'm a like
okay.
I'm very happy. Yeah.
So, Raman, over to you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. And guys, first of all, I would like to welcome you all on our afternoon session as we do it on every Saturday. Thank you very much for joining in. And as Sachin was explaining, today we have a special guest who actually flew from Calgary, and he's here to understand how SaveMax corporate setup works, how SaveMax system works. So, Kunle, a very good afternoon to all of you and welcome on board.
Yeah, thank you.
How are you feeling now? How is everything? How is the weather in Calgary, first of all?
I'm feeling great. In the last I've learned a lot when it comes to strategy, gap analysis, and my own area of market I'm trying to focus on. I've learned a lot. I've learned how customer management and marketing leg of the business also. And strategy. I think I've learned a lot in the last 4 or 5 days.
That's fantastic. That's great. So we already have an amazing team there in Calgary under the leadership of Mr. Harry Grewal, and you are also taking charge of the one of the area in Calgary over there, and you will be taking up a very strong team. And of course, SaveMax brand is going to be on top as it is in Ontario.
Yeah, the sky's the limit. With your mentorship, we're gonna make it happen in Calgary.
Absolutely. And that is what I love about Kunle, guys. So Kunle is one of a very amazing personality. His positivity, his fighting spirit, I would say, gives me a little bit more energy than what I already have. Of course, I always try to be as energetic as I can. Uh, Ontario has been a very great market as far as the real estate is concerned. But of course, the market like Alberta, like Calgary, Edmonton, these are the other markets where a lot of exploration needs to be done. We have another very strong team in Edmonton under the able leadership of Mr. Deepak Chopra. He is doing amazing. They are building up a very strong team, and SaveMax brand is emerging like anything in Alberta, guys. Very soon we are going to share another good news with you. But today's days belongs to Kunle. So Kunle, tell me a little bit more about yourself, because people wants to know, people wants to understand your journey, and how did you decide to become part of SaveMax?
Yeah, basically, my background is in oil and gas. I have over 15 years experience in oil and gas, strategy, marketing, and business management generally. The journey started in Nigeria until I moved to Canada 5 years ago. But the story changed totally when I met a friend of mine called Kamal, and he introduced me to real estate. I was a rookie when he talked to me about it, and I told him, if this thing is documented, give me 3 months, I'll make it happen. And with his help and Raman's and Sachin's help, and I made it happen in 3 months, and yeah, I am today, still fighting it, and we're gonna get there. Yeah.
There you go. And this is what I love about you, Kunle, because I still remember when Kamal told me about you, he was very excited. And he was like, I was a little skeptical onto it. I said, Kamal, are you making a right decision? And Kamal said, Raman, you don't need to worry about it, because I didn't met you by the time. But when I met you here a couple of days before, I was really like feeling proud on Kamal's decision. And I think you being part of this team SaveMax is definitely going to be an enhancement for the skill set, for the level of services, and for expansion of the brand, which is, I think, the most important aspect which we are working on at this point of time in SaveMax. So, dear friends, you have heard a little bit from Kunle. He has an extensive experience in oil and gas. Back home in Nigeria, he was an entrepreneur. He got in touch with Kamal, understood the vision of SaveMax. And here we are presenting you the most amazing personality which I have ever met, a very enthusiastic person, and a fighter, I would say. Because Kunle, I remember a couple of days before when we were having an office meeting, you were very open and you said, Raman, I know it's not an easy journey, but this journey is going to be fantastic. This journey is going to be amazing. And Kunle, in my life, I personally feel there is no option than to be successful. So success is the only option which we carry in the business.
Yeah.
Right? So tell me a little bit more about, you were here in the head office. So how did you find, give me a little feedback about your interaction with other team members and your training and all that stuff. I would like to hear about that as well.
They all wow feeling. When I say wow, I mean wow. They made me to feel as if we've known each other for 40 years. They made me to feel at home, and everybody was willing to help me, from the finance to the marketing to the branding to the strategy, name it. They gave me a wow feeling. People called, how are you feeling in your hotel room? They picked me up from my hotel to the office. They made me so comfortable, and everybody was willing to be of one help or another to me, to make my journey a successful journey. And with their support, with them, with the big team behind me, I think sky will be the limit. Yeah.
Excellent. And Kunle, I can see when you were saying that wow, I could feel that wow in your gesture. I could feel that wow in your body language. So this is what I always say about it, Kunle. You know what? SaveMax is all about family. SaveMax is all about helping each other. SaveMax is all about growing together. And I always tell my team member, guys, whatever you got from the system, don't hesitate to share with others. And I'm talking about all the good things which you got from the system. If you got anything bad, just share that with me. And if you got anything good, So
They're wonderful people. Yeah.
this is the
From,
most important aspect, Kunle. And this is what I learned, Kunle. If your workplace is fun, if your workplace is like family, then there cannot be anything better than that.
yeah. Sorry for cutting you. Another thing I noticed when I got here, being family oriented did not make the team to compromise on the professional part of it. They are very professional to the core. At the same time, they are family oriented. I remember when I was discussing with Sachin. He was so frank and practical with me. He said, "Get your hands dirty," in quotes. When you get your hands dirty, you're gonna get there. And I so much appreciate your advice, Sachin. I'll forever be grateful.
Welcome,
Thank you.
Kunle.
Yeah.
That's great, Kunle. So, Kunle, I really appreciate, first of all, you coming and being our guest at the head office, at the corporate office. It's really an honor for us. And I know you're flying back. There is going to be a lot of challenges. There is going to be a lot of hand holding, which is needed to build up a strong team over there. But I can personally assure you on behalf of whole Save Max team, and this is what the culture we have developed. Everybody feels happy helping each other. Everybody feels happy growing each other, and everybody feels happy when someone succeed. Not only our own team member, but even the competition. Because you know what? I think this whole world belongs to us. So we need to make sure that we should feel happy. We should do a lot of learning from others, especially who are successful in their life. So thank you very much for your amazing
Thank you.
journey with us. And it is going to be, this is just the start. There is going to be a lot more milestone which we have to achieve together.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kunle. Thank you very much for joining for the session.
So, Sachin, are we moving on to our next step?
Yes, Raman. So today I would say topic of the day is the power of the game changer, because we got the glimpse of that power just the day before yesterday in our office, wherein we announced the first, I would say, checks for the month of January, the money that the realtors are making through the passive income model, through the game changer model. And I would say it's not the power, it's the glimpse of that power.
Yes. So, Sachin, let me share with our viewers, friends. We have been talking about the game changer model. Why we launched this? Why we are working on to that? Because especially during COVID, you could see there were many realtor friends, there were many of realtor colleagues, because of the unfortunate situation in the world where everything came standstill. Fortunately, we come under the essential business. Sachin, can you imagine if real estate is not the essential business, what was going to happen to all of us?
Yeah.
Right? So I think this is a big blessings, especially on the professional front, and also very well correlated on the personal front. And I definitely share all the challenges, all the problems which so many other people are facing in other industries. Either it is the restaurant industry. I speak to many people. There are a lot many problems which they are facing, and not only that, on top of it, it's like a kind of sitting idle at home is the biggest challenge. Doing nothing, which you are doing from last 40, 50 years, and especially those people who enjoy working. Just imagine that they have to sit at home. I know there's a lot of financial support coming from the government, but still, sitting at home, sitting idle is the biggest stress. But the best part, Sachin, I have seen, there are many people who actually came forward and helped others. Either it was charity or it was helping those who needed it the most. Either it was the vulnerable, over old age, over respected elders, people working in hospital, frontline workers, people working at grocery store, and even realtors. Because, all our realtor friends, they were also taking the charge of the economy on the forefront. And I think real estate survived Canada in 2020. Canadian economy survived because of real estate in 2020, if I'm not wrong. What do you think, Sachin? Isn't it a right statement?
I would say that's completely right, Raman, and you rightly put the perspective forward that we are blessed that we are into industry which comes under the essential services. We are still able to go out and we are still able to work, but the condition in last 12 months have more than money. I would say more than the kind of money that anybody would make for whatever profession they are in. It's the stress that has been created by staying home, not going out, right? Sometimes even I look at the kids, right? It is their age to communicate, to interact with other kids, and right now they are just confined to their laptops, their tablets, and what kind of stress that puts onto those kids. And same way, even the adults. I was looking at some statistics on somewhere, and it says that Canada is the worst hit country as far as the mental stress going on due to the condition that has happened due to COVID.
Yeah.
So we are really blessed, and especially real estate has been doing good, keep doing good in last 12 months, and definitely it has kept Canadian economy stable, on the boom, still working, because it's not about only real estate. Many other industries are connected with real estate.
Yes.
So it kept moving all those industries also.
Absolutely. So, Sachin, I think this has really made a realization to all of us how important is to have the passive income in our life. Because we never think, we never stop ourselves, we keep running. I've seen people just working on the jobs 9 to 5, coming home and then doing the groceries on Saturday and Sunday and going back onto the work on Monday again. There is no time for people to think differently, which we call as out of the box.
Yeah.
But somebody has to take charge. Somebody has to take lead and bring those ideas at the forefront. And what we call that person? Entrepreneur. So this is the job of an entrepreneur, to ensure either to bring a new idea or to repackage the old idea and present it in some novel way. So when came COVID, at that time, I know Sachin, you and me keep discussing about it. There was a lot of things which we were talking, and we were discussing about the challenge in the real estate industry. And Kamal, at that point of time, we thought this is the right time for us to bring our model in the market so that lot many people can take advantage of it. Lot many people can take benefit of it. Because this is what entrepreneurship is all about. Finding out a problem and providing the solution to that. So COVID was the time when we actually, we found that problem earlier. We already was working on that problem and preparing the solution for that. But sometimes launching that solution, putting that solution in the market is very, very important, especially in the real estate industry, because there's no surety of income. There's no surety that we're going to get our monthly check or no. And I've seen many realtors, like out of 60,000 realtors working in GTA, I think Sachin, 30,000 doesn't even do a single deal.
The exact number is 34,000, Raman.
Very good. And there might be another 25,000 realtors who are not even doing who are doing less than 5 deals, I would say.
That's right. That's right.
So how are they going to survive if a situation like COVID comes, or if anything happens to them? Either they are not physically fit, or even so many times they have to go to India to meet their parents, to meet their family friends. They have to go to Pakistan, they have to go to Italy, they have to go to Australia, wherever they belong to. Right? So we thought this is the right time to present that passive income model in the market. And Sachin, we were working on that model from last 2 years.
Yeah.
And now today we are going to present the power of SaveMax passive income model, which we proudly call as a game changer. So Sachin, are we ready to share the amount of checks which our realtor made? Guys, hold your breaths. you will see the power which we are creating with our passive income model, which we call as a game changer. And I would like to have a guess from our viewers today. Is there anybody who can put up a guess there? How much money a realtor might have made in 1 month by not doing a single deal? Am I right, Sachin? So this is the power of passive income, that you are not doing any deal, but you are still getting your check.
And keep in mind, while saying that number, keep in mind that it is the first month of that model.
Yes.
Right? So we are not running that model for 6 months or a year. This is just the first month that has been happening.
Yes. So guys, today we are going to share the numbers which SaveMax team members are making from passive income. And this is the net amount of money which they are getting in their pocket. There is no split onto that. There is no expenses onto that. This is the net amount of money they are getting in their pocket.
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised with the numbers. Sachin, I can see a couple of guesses there. Shitul Patel put like $8,000. Tulok put like $13,000. Let's see. So Sachin, can we go and guys, just give you an idea. This is the number for only 1 month, for the month of January. The passive income earned by our realtors in 31 days in January. So you can easily multiply that with 12 and easily can multiply by 3 times, because we have just started this model. And as it is going to grow, as their teams are going to grow, there is going to be a bigger and better potential for them. So Sachin, can we present our first check? I know there are some numbers which you guys are going to see very small, but we are going to show you the real potential of it very soon.
So the first number is from Utsav Kohli, and the number is $1,392.
Can you put that on the full screen, Sachin? Yes.
Can you see it?
No, I can't see it. Okay. So the first check which we are presenting goes to our young gun, our most dashing personality, Utsav Kohli. Utsav has started building up his team a couple of months before. And I proudly say he has first of all built up a team of 13 team members. Many of his team members are relatively new. But in spite of all that, he is getting $1,392 check in just 31 days, which is his passive income. So Sachin, if I just multiply it by 12, that is going to make approximately what, $17,000?
And more important, Raman, is this, that, because he just started building his team, this number is going to grow many folds by every passing month.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That this is what I wanted to tell people.
Yes.
Yes. He just started building up the team and he is getting close to $1,400 as a passive income check. So this check is coming into his pocket. Either he himself does any deal or no. There is no deduction on this check. He gets straight into his pocket. It is a good extra money, Sachin. Like, I won't mind having a $1,400 check every month. Kamal, would you mind? It is going to pay your car lease at least.
Oh, yes, definitely. I'll be more than happy.
So you know what, Raman, instead of we talking, why not we welcome Utsav and take his views on this?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, is he here?
Yes. So Utsav, welcome to our session. Utsav, you are mute, I think.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Utsav.
How are you guys?
Good. Utsav.
Good. How are you feeling looking at this check?
Oh, feeling very nice. Feeling very nice. This is the first time happening, so, very pumped up, and this is just the beginning.
Yes. That is the most important part. This is just a beginning. Right now, when the team is just started getting built up, it's only a first month check. And as I said before, the number is going to go many folds by every passing months.
Yes. Utsav, before we talk about the passive income, I would like you to briefly introduce yourself about your journey as a realtor, as a team leader within next 60 seconds.
Okay, perfect. So, hi everyone, it's Utsav from SaveMax First Choice Real Estate. So, guys, I've started my journey when I was 24 years old. Okay, I graduated from Brock University and I worked at Bell Canada for a couple of years. I would say 1.5 year. Then I met Sachin sir. Okay, my dad. Okay, he introduced me to Sachin sir and Raman sir. Okay, and we sat together and we discussed about real estate. Like this is how real estate works. And at that time, I was just like 23, 24 years old. I had no clue like what real estate is. Okay, never dealt with before. Okay, just seen houses. That's it. Doesn't know what how it works. So but suddenly I started with a lot of stuff. Okay, cold calling, door knocking, this and that. Okay, and I was pretty young at that time, so I had zero sales experience. So I started working day by day, started meeting new people at Same Max. A lot of new people I got introduced to, and it was a very very great journey. For 1 or 2 years it was a struggle period. It's for everyone. It's for everyone. A lot of things comes to your mind, a lot of thoughts, negative thoughts comes to your mind. Okay, but this is how the new human nature works, because you need everything right away. Okay, but you don't get it right away unless until you work hard. So I was under the impression, maybe in 6 months or 7 months I will do wonders, this and that. But I was wrong eventually. But again, everything is possible, and now I'm seeing the results. It's been 5 years in Save Max. Started with one person. I have a team of 13 people, just 28 years old now. And now the money I'm making, I'm pretty happy with it. But again, nothing is wrong at this point. I have more goals. Okay, so there are a lot of things happening. Then the mentorship system here, it's very good, very strong. Mr. Bartla, he's my mentor. Like I learned everything through. Like he's the one who made me from this to this. Okay, and I have a big respect for him. So that's what I learned, and this is what I'm gonna do with my team members, so that in future when they are at us, so they also think that they got a right mentor. So this is what I learned about here. Okay, and anything is possible.
That's so exciting to hear about your journey, Utsav. You started real estate when you were 24 years. You are 28 years today. You are managing a team of almost 13 realtors, and your aspiration is to take that team to 50 team members by the end of this year. And Utsav, just within 1 month, you have started building up the team. You have got $1,392 in the passive income. I'm pretty sure this income is going to help you to buy some dashing clothes or some dashing glasses.
Oh, definitely, it will. It will help for me and for my team members. I can spend this money for my team activities as well. It's not about myself anymore. It's about my team more.
Excellent. And you know what? This is what I love about your attitude. When we start having this attitude of gratitude in our life, that is the time when it is sure that our journey is going to be amazing. We are going to be a story of success for others. And Utsav, as I promised you, by the time you are 35, you will be a role model for this country. You will be a role model for the real estate industry. And believe me, people will talk about you sitting at their home and will say, you know what? I want to become like Utsav. This is what I see in you because of your positive attitude, because of your thought process. And I loved your statement where you said, you know what? I would love to spend this money for my team. This is what the true leadership is. Great job, Utsav, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
So, Sachin, what is the next one? Show me.
So the next one we have is Balraj, who has got a check for $2,760 for the month of January.
I know Balraj was taking quite a good days off.
Yes.
And Balraj has also got like $2,760 check as a passive income. Balraj, I know your potential, and I know this amount is going to be 5 figures very soon. So every month your check needs to be 5 figure, and you're doing an amazing job as a team leader. Keep up the good work, Balraj. So who is next, Sachin?
So next we have Abhishek Grover, who has also got a very strong team. He has got around 14 team members in his team, and just recently started building his team in last around 2 to 3 months only. And his check for the first month itself, and keep in mind, Raman, For that month, Ashish was not even in Canada. He was managing his team from India itself. For the full month, he was out of Canada and still he got this passive income check.
And Sachin, I think this is what the passive income is all about.
That's right. You can make money even when you are on vacations.
He was, guys, and this is, I think, a very true live example of the benefit of the advantage of the passive income, that Ashish Grover was not in the country, but his team was working. So if he is out of the country for last 2 months or 3 months, if I just look at this check in January, which is 3,000, and Sachin, I'm pretty sure in February and March, he might have made the check, which is 5,000 or 7,000. So altogether, he still made like $10,000 to $15,000 net income is in his pocket. This is the power of the passive income model, which is from Team Save Max, and you guys can see this is the amount of money which everybody is making in the system. Of course, there is an income which they are making, which is their active income by selling the houses, by doing the deals. That income is separate. This is the net income which these guys are getting in their pocket, and I'm so happy to see how this system, the power of system, is working for them. So Sachin, big congratulations to you, because Ashish has grown as a team leader under your able leadership, and he's doing amazing. Ashish has also built up a team of almost like 14, 15 realtors, I would say. And I know for February and March, his check is 5 figures.
And one thing I can tell you, Raman, the way he is managing and is growing his team, definitely that time is not far, wherein his average check every month was going to be 5-figure check and maybe more.
I would love to see those. I know
I have a question.
Yes, Kamal?
So I have a question here, like which when I see he being on vacation, like what if he goes for a year or plan to go for say 2-year vacation? Like how is that going to be there? Like suppose he say that, okay, I want to park my license and want to go for say 2 or 2.5 years or 3 years vacation. Is there something what he is going to make there in this?
Sachin, would you like to pitch in and tell Kamal the power of the passive income model?
Definitely, Kamal. That's what the power of this game changer model is. This, that even though you can decide to not only go for vacation on 2 years, but even if you decide to retire from real estate also, even then you will still keep making the income. Even still, you will keep making this money. And that is what the power that we have created in the same as game changer model. It's not about only going about vacation. If you build the system to that level, you can even retire yourself and still make money.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yes, Kamal. So that is the second strongest pillar, and I always admire you for your intelligent question, Kamal. So this is the second pillar of the game changer model, which we call as a retirement income. So in our system, we have put up a definition of retirement, right? So if you are under that, in that definition, you qualify for retirement, Kamal, you still make 50% of the income, whatever your system is building for you, by not doing a single transaction. So Kamal, look at this. Ashish Grover has made a check for January for almost $3,000. So if I multiply it by 12, he's making extra $36,000. So technically, there's on an average, like if somebody's doing an average job, how much money they are going to make? 36,000. So try to understand. There's a 36,000 income is already being made for Ashish, and this is just the start. Doing from 36 to 72 is not a problem. It's not a big deal. But the power of the passive income model in SaveMax is you can make up to $2 million. Up to $2 million a year. And that $2 million is net in your pocket. So this is what a system can do for you. And Kamal, I always had a dream because I built that system for myself. Sachin duplicated it. Lalit triplicated it. And now every single team member is building up a system for that. So isn't that amazing?
That's awesome. And I think what I see here is just matter of time. That is what I see in this model right now. Maybe I think a year or 2 year down the line, the way the numbers are multiplying, I think I cannot imagine, but I think Mr. Sachin can put that number. Like if I have to just take Ashish's example, the way he is growing, like what number you think Mr. Sachin he should be sitting after 2 years, just to throw a number, monthly.
If I 2 years,
Sachin,
2 years is a very long time, Kamal. But what I can tell you is that by end of this year, this number will be converted into at least 5 figures every month, and by end of I would say 2 years, he would be sitting close to approximately anything between $20,000 to $25,000 every month.
Wow, that's hilarious. I mean,
Kamal,
At
wait
least.
for it. That's what I was telling you. Wait, there are other people coming in.
So we'll show that power today only. We don't have to wait for 2 years for that.
We will show that power to you today, Kamal. Kamal, Sachin, who is next?
So the next one we have is Abhishek Grover.
Yes. And another top performer under SaveMax.
Yeah.
And he has started building up a very strong team. His team is really doing fantastic. And Kamal, this is again a start for Abhishek, and I know his potential. I always he pushed me and I push him to perform the best.
So Raman, again, just to give you Kamal a perspective, Abhishek has 4 years of real estate experience. He got his license in 4 years only. For the first quarter itself, his personal sales volume is close to around 30 million. As a team, in the first quarter, when we have just started building the team, his team has done $50 million of sales volume only for the first quarter itself. Right? And this check, we are talking about not the first quarter, for the first month itself when he started building the team.
Yeah. And also, Sachin, I would like to highlight one more thing. Our passive income model is not based on the profitability.
Yes.
Our passive income model is based on the gross income.
Yeah.
Right? This is what is the most important. So it really doesn't matter. As long as the gross income is coming, everybody is making money. And Abhishek has made $3,597, approximately $3,600 in the first month. And I know his first quarter check is almost close to, if I look at 3 months, I'm pretty sure it is going to be close to $15,000 to $20,000.
That's right.
Am I right, Sachin?
That's right, Raman.
Okay. So congratulations, Abhishek, and keep up the good work. And I want to see there is a 0 after 7 in your monthly check. And I know you can do it. And very soon we are going to do it. Who is next, Sachin?
So the next one we have our energy house, our powerhouse, Sampan Bhatia.
Wow. There you go. And I don't know why Sampan uses two decade old picture there. Come on, Sampan is like you.
He still doesn't want to show his gray hairs.
I know someone
So
is
guys,
jealous.
Sampan has made a check
So
of
if Sampan would have been here, I would have told him to take a lesson from Kamal for that, to how to hide your gray hairs.
No. Now he can actually color his hair because he started making more money from the passive income.
Yes.
So friends, Sampan has made a check of 4,344 in the month of January, and that is his passive income check. So technically, what does that mean? To earn this income, first of all, he doesn't have to do any deal. Of course, Sachin, I think there is certain conditions in there.
That's right.
You have to make $25,000 in a year, which of course everybody is making for themselves. But to earn this income, this income is not coming from his own deals. This is coming from the system. This is coming as a passive income to him because he connected some realtors to SaveMax system. Just by doing that, Sampan is making $4,344 in the month of January. If I look at that, approximately Sachin close to $50,000 by the end of the year.
I would say by that, if you take this number, yes, 50K, but the way his team is performing, he would be close to 100K by end of this year.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
And this is what the beauty which is being created in the system, earning the money passive income. So Sachin, who is next?
So the next one we have Lalit Batla. When I look at him, I'm so proud that this is the guy who joined in my team only just 4 or 5 years before, and today he is running a successful team of 60 plus realtors, doing more than $250 million of sales volume, generating a GCI of close to $5 million annually, with less than 5 years of real estate experience.
Come on, aren't you shocked?
Yeah, I mean, these numbers are keeping me numb, actually, The
And
numbers
his
what I'm
number
seeing.
for the month of January is $13,096.
So Kamal, Lalit made a net check of $13,096 in his pocket, except then his deals. His deals, whatever
Yes.
business he's doing is separate, right? So calculated and multiplied by 12 months is approximately $150,000 net income. If somebody is working in SaveMax model, and even like they are working on a 50-50, the partnership model, which we which is very popular and which we consider ourselves as, I would say, we re-pioneered it, because that was the system which was working like 30, 40, 50 years before.
Raman, I was reading a book on some real estate company, and when I read that book, I was going through some chapters. I came to know that this model was existent in 1972.
Yes.
So even before when I was born, I think I can talk about that. That system was relevant. So technically, we gave a rebirth to that system.
Yeah. Sachin, you were born in what, 1989 or 1990?
Well, you can say close to. I'm getting closer to 100, three-digit number now. But I'm able to maintain myself well.
That's right. Yeah. So guys, Lalit has made a check of $13,096 only in the month of January, and that is his passive income. But hold it on, Sachin. I think this is just one of the check.
Yes.
Kamal, just want to tell you something interesting into that. Now, there are certain other bonuses which is there when you qualify at certain level. And Lalit already qualifies onto those bonuses. And guess what? If I calculate all that numbers, his check is going to be more than $20,000 for the month of January. Am I right, Sachin?
That's right, Raman.
More than $20,000 passive income check just in 1 month. And this is the story of the person who joined real estate industry only 4 or 5 years before. Sachin, do we have Lalit with us?
Yes, we do have Raman, and I can't stop myself from welcoming him to our show. Lalit, good afternoon. Welcome to our afternoon session.
Good afternoon, Sachin. Can you hear me or see me? Can you please
I
let
can
me
hear you, but I cannot see you.
know?
You are invisible today, Lalit.
My camera is on. If you want to retry.
No, if it is working, then it will show automatically. But anyhow, we can keep talking. At least we can hear you, Lalit.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank
Lalit,
you,
I would
Raman.
say, no. I want to see Lalit's face, Sachin. Come on. Lalit, can you log off yourself and log in again?
Sure, I will do.
Perfect.
Thank
And Sachin, so by the time Lalit does that, I want to share with our viewers, especially with our realtor friends. Guys, you might be working in real estate industry from 5, 10, 15, 20 years, but you make money only if you go and work on the road. Whereas we are building up a system where you can help organization, you can help SaveMax to build up a system. Now, the beauty is, Sachin, in this, if you look at all the game changer model, there are so many people which people didn't even hire. The support is being provided by the company. The support is being provided by the right mentorship. And the system has become so smooth that it works in an auto flow.
Yeah.
Of course, I always proudly say, guys, we are the people. We have the team who have a long-term vision. We don't work with the short-sightedness. So this is the most important aspect of our life. If we want to build up a system, we have to have a long-term vision. We have to have the farsightedness. And we have to make sure that we don't build up the system only for one person. We build up the system for every single individual. Whosoever becomes part of that system, they automatically gonna get success. Now, Sachin, how many realtors are there in the market who might be dreaming of making $10,000 a month by even doing the transaction, running around on the road? Whereas the game changer model of SaveMax gives the power of passive income, where Lalit has made a check of $13,096 plus his bonuses, which is going to be approximately $20,000. And he has an ability, he has a potential. And Sachin, I'm pretty sure the way Lalit is doing, his check at the end of the year 2021 is going to be at least $250,000 passive income check. Am I right, Sachin?
That's right, Raman. I would say that would be the minimum number.
That would be the minimum number. Absolutely. Sachin,
And now we have Lalit with his smiling face, so we can welcome him.
Perfect. There you go.
Thank you. I hope I'm audible as well, Sachin.
Yes, you are loud and clear, Lalit.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Raman. Good afternoon, Kamal. And once again, thank you, Sachin, for letting me in.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
And good afternoon, all the viewers as well, and all my team members. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to join with you.
Lalit, before you say something, let me take 2 minutes to talk a few things about you. And I'm being very open and honest. When Lalit came into the system, when Lalit came to join SaveMax, at that time, I spoke to Sachin. And I said, Sachin, Lalit is not going to stay for long in the system. But I'm happy you proved me wrong. And I have no shame in admitting that. And it's actually, I personally myself admire myself that my judgment about people is very accurate. But you happily made me wrong. And I think the simple reason behind that was your determination to be successful, your faith on the system, and I admire every single minute of the journey which we have gone through in last 6 years. The way you have grown in the system is really commendable. 6 years career in real estate industry, and you are managing a team of almost 660 realtors?
Yep.
Writing down a sales volume of approximately $300 to $400 million.
Yep, you're right.
And on top of it, I feel proud. I feel so happy to share with all the viewers that Lalit has been designated as the Vice President of SaveMax Group of Companies.
Thank you, Raman.
This can happen only with your hard work, with your determination, and with the right attitude in life. And Lalit, another 2 or 3 years, believe me, it is going to be an amazing journey, because I can see you will be handling the operation all across the country. And this is what is the real success story in SaveMax. And thank you very much for everything, Lalit. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Raman. Thank you so much. If you allow, I would like to say a few lines. Raman, to be very honest, as you said, it was somewhere in the destiny. When I came in this country, I met you in one of your open houses. And maybe the first interaction was that I loved the way you were actually taking care of the clients, the people who were actually walking in that open house. And I loved your attitude towards your business. And I was thinking, maybe if I finally decide to come back in this country, because I was in Bangalore in India at that time, having a regional head position with Tata Group. But it was so difficult, decision to quit over there and coming over there. But probably, maybe when I met you, that probably was the decision maker for me. Then I said, no, I will come to this country. Yes, initially there will be few struggling years to settle as a new immigrant. But I will, was very much firm in my mind the day I will take my real estate license. I never went anywhere. I simply called you and said, I say, Raman, yes, if you remember, I met you in the open house and now have the license in my pocket, and I just want to follow your footsteps. And that was year 2015. January 2015, I can say the precisely the month I remember. And I came to and I simply said I simply want to join your team, nothing else, no other brokerage, no other mentors, and I want to join you only. And then thank you for letting me in with your team as you being my core mentor. And Sachin, yes, he is another brother. The way he has taken care of me in my initial years, and still he is doing. He's always there, like whenever in any situation of my life. And both of you, I proudly say, have made me to reach at this level in such a short span of time. Yes, from 15 to 17, just in 2 years, I remember it was the Shera, it was a holiday for us. Maybe it was a Saturday, but not exactly. As you know, we never enjoy our holidays. We always work, and we love it. I still remember you called us, both me and Sachin, in office. At that time, we were, our head office at that time was Brampton. Before we moved to Mississauga as our head office 4 years ago, 5 years ago. But then, you simply give the option. Lalit, you just want to be a normal realtor, or you have anything in your mind, like, you want to raise yourself to a level, being a team leader. And I said yes, no thoughts. And then I was given the responsibility. In 2017, my level was to a team leader. And at that time, Sachin gave me the responsibility to take care of few realtors. And Utsav, he was mentioning, I was so proud to see him on the screen before me. And the way he has, grown from that level. I simply am just, following the footsteps what Raman, you and Sachin, you have actually spent on me, and the same I'm just trying to give to my team further. And in 2018 was the deciding year when we were sitting, three of us, me, you, and Sachin, and we decided now we have to go to the next level. And then, of course, we started the concept of our franchises, and me and Sachin decided, okay, we will handle the two core groups, like, being the broker of records. And to be honest, it is such a night. I will say it's only 3 years from 2018 to now we are sitting in 2021. And four members team under me, we have grown to a team of 60 members team. And as you rightly said, the numbers we are trying to do, if I talk about the first quarter, we have already closed more than 120 transactions just in the first quarter of 2021. And we have targeted close to 800 transaction under me, and close to, another 7 million of the GCI. And the way the team is growing, uh, proudly say all of the team leads who are, getting, trained under my kind of supervision. I would like to name Seema, Ikram Freed, and Gurmeet Gill. Utsav is one of them. Nitish is one of them. Kalpesh is one of them. And there are a few more, like Rohit is coming up so well. Like, if I just keep on counting, there are so many other people who are next in line. And as Sachin was saying, like, the days, it's not far when this system will go so big under your supervision for sure as our CEO. And, we definitely look forward to, cover the whole country, and why not the whole world very soon. Over to you, Raman.
That's great. That's great. Sachin, quickly, 30 seconds for you.
Again, Raman, I would say that Lalit, as he was mentioning that he joined my team in 2015. I cannot be more than happy when I see
Your picture in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Sachin, are you there?
Yes, Raman. I'm just trying to find out a way for it.
Everybody's picture. Yes.
Yes, it's good.
Yes. So, Raman, what I was mentioning was that I cannot be more than happy the way I have seen Lalit grow in last around 5 years into the system. He joined as a brand new realtor into a system, became a successful realtor. He got an opportunity to build his team. I provided whatever support I could do at that time to build his team, but he proved himself at every point, whether it was as a successful realtor, as a successful team leader, or as a successful broker record. So this is the power of the system, wherein Lalit can, I would say, better vouch for it. The realtors who have done their course along with him, even till today, they might be struggling as a realtor itself. They might be struggling to do few transactions or few more transactions. Whereas the power that system has given to Lalit, he is able to build a career not only for himself, but he is changing the life of so many realtors. He is helping so many realtors grow. And that is what the power we have created under SaveMax. And I would request all those realtors or who are running small teams, if you want to go to the next level, I won't say SaveMax, join SaveMax, but we are willing to provide our help even if you want to work wherever you want. Even still, me and my team would be happy to share our experience and whatever support we can provide you to help you grow, because this is what we have learned in our system.
Thank you, Sachin, for your inputs. And Lalit, I really admire you and congratulations for your well-deserved success and many more to come. Lalit, a day will come within 1 to 2 years. We will have a 6-figure numbers here. That's my promise to you.
Thank you,
I
Raman.
promise you we'll make it happen.
Thank you, Raman. Looking forward. Definitely.
Great. Thank you, guys. So you have seen what we can do with the passive income. So, Kamal, aren't you excited with this 13,000 figure? As well as I said to you, if we include all the bonuses and everything, this check is going to be close to 20,000. And I'm pretty sure it is going to be more than that.
I am very excited. I am just worried that if you show me so big numbers, so I have to join either Sachin ji or Mr. Lalit, and I would be doing the same thing then, right?
But Kamal, I know we have already passed the time, but guys, sorry, I'm going to take another 5 minutes from you guys today, and hold your breath, because this is not the end of the story. This is the beginning of the story, because I'm presenting you something bigger and better than this. I'm pretty sure everybody might be forgetting Sachin. He's the part of the system as well. For him too, because this is the guy who actually has gone through every single experiment under SaveMax system. I experimented every damn thing on him, and that's why you can see little less hair on his head.
Every time I go for a hair transplant, I'll bill to the company.
So guys, hold your breaths, and I want to present the biggest check of January 2021. Kamal, this is the check for only 1 month. And again, this check is just the basic check. This check is without the bonus system which we are implementing for some levels. Of course, this is going to be an opportunity for everybody to earn. And without taking too much of the time, Sachin, can I see the next check?
There you go, Raman.
$25,000, $476 in a month.
Wow.
In the month of January, Sachin made a check of $25,476 from the passive income just in 1 month, Sachin. And this is just the start. This is just the beginning of the game changer model. And guys, just wanted to let you know, this is the basic check. If I include all the bonuses, if I include all those incentives, which is being offered in the game changer model, of course, because of technical reasons, I cannot bring those incentives in front of you right now. But I'm pretty sure this check is going to be $40,000 for 1 month. Isn't that amazing, Kamal?
That's awesome. That's wow,
This is what is the beauty and power of the game changer model.
So, Kamal, what your question is being answered, that what can happen after 2 years?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. That's true. And yeah, I mean, this is like beyond even thought process. Like what we are just starting. I mean, I'm just thinking this after maybe next 6 months or maybe after a year, what the numbers would look like.
And Kamal, I also want to put up another disclosure that these are few of the checks which we actually put up in front. There are a lot many other people who have actually earned the money in passive income model. There are other people in the franchises who are working on doing all the numbers, calculations, and all that stuff. Because this is just the start of the journey. But I just wanted people to get a glimpse, people to understand the power of the game changer model. And guys, you can see an individual, and we just started this system a month before. Of course, we were experimenting, we were doing all our studies and calculations of the system from last 2 years, and yes, at certain levels it was implemented. But this COVID-19 has given us a vision to implement this game changer model all across SaveMax system, and you can see the power of it. That Sachin made a check of $25,000 in the month of January. Lalit made a check of more than $13,000, and including their bonuses, this is going to be $40,000 and $20,000. Abhishek, Balraj, Nitin, every single individual has made checks into that system. We have presented few of them to you so that you can get an idea what is the power of the game changer system for you. So guys, if you want to become part of this amazing model, you are more than welcome to get in touch with any SaveMax team member. It doesn't matter, either they are working in any franchisee, wherever they are working on, this game changer model is going to change the direction of your life. And if you got some inspiration from this, if you want to learn the power to build up a system, please guys, don't hesitate to at least come and talk to us. We can give you an idea. Don't let your ego, don't let your personal problems come in the way of your success. Because so many times I have seen people keep thinking, oh, you know what? No. I am not going to be doing this. I'm not going to be doing that. So sometimes our ego stops us. Sometimes certain other factors stops us. But I always say there's nothing wrong to get an information. There's nothing wrong to have an additional understanding. If the system is working for Sachin, if the system is working for Lalit, if the system is working for Abhishek, the system is working for Balraj, Nitin, everybody, why won't it work for you? The only thing is, you need to learn and understand the system. You need to see what the system can do for you. And guys, this was the real money checks, which is being issued to all these team members. So, thank you very much for joining for today's session, guys. And Kamal, I can see the excitement in your eyes at least.
Yeah, I mean, I've been just calculating something on my calculator now. Like we'll be having a good chat after this meeting. Okay, there is one question. Someone asked. I think that is just. I know it's time is much. One question, if you can see, is asked about some uncertain event happening. Then what happens to the team? So yeah, we are taking this session, or maybe for the next. I mean,
No, Kamal, I can definitely answer that question. I know we have passed almost 8 minutes than our time. Kamal, yes. So we have a capability and capacity in the system where, because of any reason, if something happens to the realtor and they are not able to work, then they are considered under the retirement income. So they still keep getting the 50% of the income, whatever they are earning from the system, and company takes care of the system on their behalf. Now, there could be an unfortunate situation where, because life and death is the truth of life. So if unfortunately any of the realtor, they pass away, there, such in one or two, they can have two nominees.
They can have two nominees over there, wherein 25% of the system that they have built will keep getting paid to their nominees for next 5 years, even when they have left this world.
Yes. So
Right?
this is
See, Kamal, the idea behind that, definitely we cannot replace the loss that family has had because of the situation. But at least we can give that buffer wherein they get something, some financial support to stabilize themselves. And that's what the thought process behind that. So that's the three pillars that we have for this model, which is passive income, retirement income, and and next generation income.
Perfect. All right, Sachin. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining us for today's session. And I would like to congratulate all those who have got the check for the month of January under the game changer model, the power of passive income. And this is the beauty. So Kamal, anybody and everybody can envision to get this $25,476 check in 1 month from the system. And of course, whatever the transaction, whatever the deals they are doing, those are separate deals.
So Raman, I know we have already passed 10 minutes from our time, but I'll just take 30 seconds over here. That when I started working on this model, maybe 2 years before or 1.5 years before, at that time I couldn't envision that what is the power of this system, where this model can take me, or what I can earn from this model, because there was no role model in front of me. There was no one who has, I would say, walked onto this path on the basis of which I can see that what this guy has done it, now I can do it too. So I was trying to shot an arrow on the blind side, wherein whether it will hit or it will miss. But today, when I'm sharing this slide, more than the number that it shows the power of the whole system, the whole model itself. If this number motivates you, then I would say adding zeros to this number is not difficult for you, because now you know that what path you're going to walk to, what is your goal, what is your target. So it is very important to have to work for the system, work for the model, and definitely the system is going to take care of you for the whole life. So I know some might think that what Sachin has done it, maybe Lalit has done it, but other numbers are so small. Guys, adding again, we will be keep sharing these checks with you every month or every quarter. Adding zeros behind these numbers won't be difficult. Let me tell you this.
But Sachin, I don't think so there's any number which is small, because this is the extra income. Even if I get
That's right.
$3,000 in my pocket, it's
That's
an extra
right. That's right. Even a $2,000 check will convert into a normal job salary that you will do. You will be working for 8 to 10 hours a day to get that normal salary. Even your 2-3 grand check will convert into that.
Yes. So guys, thank you very much. And I would like to congratulate all the proud team members who are working day and night to make this dream happen. And guys, I promise you, it doesn't matter. Either you understand this system or not. We do. We understand the power of it, and we will keep working towards it. And Sachin, I would like to see 6-figure check very soon, at least to 10 of my team members. That will be the day when I will feel proud. And when I will look back, I will say to myself, you know what? I have done a commendable job.
Well, Raman, I'm a very humble guy. I'm a very content guy. So I'll just add one more zero behind it, and I'll be happy with it.
Good one, Sachin.
All right, guys. So thank you very much, guys, for joining us today. And you all might have seen, I'm not too sure if you have realized the power of this game changer model. Don't waste your time here and there. Want to become part of this amazing team? And I always proudly say, want to become a realtor? Join any brokerage. Want to become an entrepreneur? Join Zayman. Thank you. Have a fantastic day ahead, guys. Have fun with your families. We are under the lockdown in Ontario. Stay safe. Please make sure don't spread negativity. Have an amazing weekend ahead. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your long weekend with your family and stay safe.
Thank you.
Thanks. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Yeah.